Good morning, good morning. Greetings to the signs. I did not do Pisces. I did not do Gemini. Did I do Aries? I didn't do Aries. I finished Aquarius, uh, Virgo. I was on Virgo, but I really was closing out of Virgo. Virgo, Aquarius. It's another one that I did. But anywho, I'm back with another one just to see who in your energy, what you got coming. And we're gonna get this show on the road. I know I gotta do Pisces, Gemini, um, Leo. Did I do Leo? I did Leo. So I did Leo, Aquarius, and Virgo. I gotta do Gemini, Pisces, let's see, Gemini, Pisces. I might have to get mine. Gemini, Pisces. I did Virgo. How say Aries, Leo. I didn't say Sag. Let's see. Hey guys, hey Angie, hey Keo Taylor. So I'm just gonna get my dice and get in the mode. That's my song. Good morning, Alvin. Now here I got 11. 11 is Scorpio. Pisces came out again. Let's get into it. Heavenly Father, I come to you on bended knee, asking for forgiveness for my sins and my iniquities. God, the devil is being busy, but I know you're greater than any demons that's sent to distract or to bind us. I ask God that you forgive us for our sins and our iniquities. I ask God that you season my tongue with salt so I'll know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. I also ask God for your guidance. I ask God that you bridle my tongue and let my words edify. I also ask God for forgiveness for the collective sins and iniquities. I ask God that you point them in the right direction, in every direction in their life. I also ask God that you continue to give them the faith and the protection that they need. I pray for the children over this nation. God, I ask for protection for our children. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. I think I got it up a little too loud, y'all, and I don't want to give copyright. Um, I pray for the sick children at Ann Laurie's, St. Jude's, universities. I ask God that anybody that comes in contact with a sick child is patient, kind, and compassionate. I also ask God for your will to be done over this message. I ask for clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudience messages. But I also call my ancestors of the white light. I also ask for protection for enemies that I know and enemies that I don't know. I ask God that anybody that's trying to come up against this reed be convicted in their steps in the mighty name of Jesus. I plead the blood of Jesus over me in the collective. I ask God that the veil be taken off of our eyes so we can see what we need to see. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So let me tell y'all this. Yesterday I was sitting here and I was pulling cards from the hoodoo deck, and the daughter of sticks and the daughter of coins came up, and the empress and the king of pentacles, and these two children came out in reverse. It's somebody kids playing both sides. Somebody kids be either talking about you to their daddy and stirring up the pot, and then they go to you and talk about they daddy to you. It's somebody kids that, now that's one portion of it. There's a masculine that could have seen somebody children in the past in a store, gas station, and asked about this mother. Okay, you and this person could have been in a committed relationship in 2006, because that hit my table. Okay, it said mother figure, so something was being hidden from a mother figure, far as a two of cups, which is two of baskets. It also Miss Ida came out. Miss Ida was very gifted. She found out she had gifts at 7. She did not start using her gifts till the year after, where she went into this a sacred place with God, and she read the Bible and she studied. Once she studied for that year, then she started helping. Miss Caroline came out. Miss Caroline was also a reader. People seeked out Miss Caroline for spiritual advice, a counselor, and things like that. But because she was so gifted, somebody's business could be getting ready to boom because she had a diverse clientele, and people looked at her as a counselor, but she was a reader, she was a prophet. And these two cards came out. I feel like either you're some type of you have some type of clairaudience gift, and you could have had children, or you and these children could have not liked somebody you were dating, and they lied, did something they had no business doing. But right now I feel like the devil is trying to distract you because success is near came out. When I pulled today, I picked up every card. I said, we're not going to talk about the past, but I wanted you to know success is near came out. Like, you having this conversation that's going to change your life, but you got the people that's closest to you. This could be a child that's grown now, or this could be a child that feel like you aren't, whatever success that you have built, they're entitled to. This is a child that talks negatively about you when you say no. I heard I could say yes a million times, but say no one time. I could say yes a million times, but say no one time, and it will show you how somebody truly feel about you. So I don't know what sign it is, but I am finna go back into the signs. I'm gonna roll my dice, and whatever sign comes out first, I'm gonna go through those. But it makes me feel some type of way that you could see your mother or your father struggle, and they finally get to the peak of their success, and because you around, okay, negative people. Hold on, wait, let me get this all out because it's a lot I'm channeling at one time. Okay, I didn't do Taurus. But Taurus came out today. It's a child that's a liar, a habitual liar. They lie about everything. They play both sides. It's like when they around you, they on your side, but when they go with that other parent, you the bad guy. You do everything to try to hurt this child, but really, without you, all this shit gonna sink. The other child parent, I'm not trying to talk about no parent, but this person is very impulsive. They do shit out of anger to the child, and it's like every time something is done, you pick up the pieces. Now somebody else got a little brother, or this could be a little cousin that you look out for. They using you. You could get them money or buy them certain things, so they slack off because they feel like whatever slack that they carry, you gonna pick it up. But I need you to know that you only setting that child up for failure. Sometimes you gotta say no, and sometimes you gotta be that villain, because there's a child that's lying to a parent. The child, you could probably discipline them, not put your hands on them, but tell them, no, you can't have it. Give me your phone. You can't go to this party. And they'll go to the father and make it seem like you're abusing them, or you're doing something. You could have took their phone. Okay, give me your phone. Now they making it seem like you the villain when you really putting all the work in, when you the hidden helper. You ain't boastful and bragging like, man, I pay this tuition, I make sure the kids have school. You the silent helper, right? But somebody trying to make it seem like you don't do anything. And you may know a lot of that be going on in this other parent house. And the only reason why you know what's going on in this other parent house is because of that child. Okay? And somebody is trying to make it seem like you did some type of spell work, or you're doing some type of witchcraft on them because they receiving hardship. Whatever hardship is to you, this is what this other parent is receiving from the universe, from the world. They got people that they've been in contact with for a very long time that's switching up. This message, that backdoor message, is kind of going into this message. But whoever you are empress, and you had a man seeking you out for marriage, or if you a masculine that got two daughters and you a single father, your daughter seen this woman in a store or something, and this woman was trying to get to you, give a number to you, something to work out with you, and a child made up a lie. Okay, however, whatever, we gonna figure out who's the liar and who the truth teller, because that's what I do. But I just want you to know that sometimes kids could be the reason why you're in conflict with another parent. Sometimes kids could be the reason why you and this person is clashing, because the child could know that y'all don't mess with each other. So they playing, they doing things because they know that they can lie to you and you're not, that you don't talk to the other parent, and the child is doing this because she know that you may not like her father, or you don't get along with the father, or have whatever. But okay, let's go. That's something to read to you too. So lately this book been having me in a chokehold, and when I was channeling, um let me go to this first page, and I want to read this to you, and then I'm gonna get into this reading. It says, who you are, who do you believe you are? You are a success. Wait, are you successful, happy, positive person, or do you consider yourself pessimistic, stressed out, or even afraid? Are you strong or weak? Are you confident or insecure? However you're called to answer, your answer is correct. As long as you believe it, in your physical reality is but a reflection of those beliefs. Now for the next question. Are you the believer, or the beliefs? Let me introduce you to a believer. The believer is I am. This is not only your true name, but also your true self. This is your pure awareness. Of the other hand, what you say I am creates who and what you are of being in accordance with your beliefs. Your beliefs are a dynamic, however, forever changing. The believer I am is a static, changeless, and everlasting. Both the believer and the beliefs are one, and will continue to be one for as long as you believe you are your beliefs. The believer within the unconditioned Wait, the believer in you is unconditioned and has the power to see life as it is. And I had read this, and then success is near popped out. So I'm like, God, and most times when God getting ready to bless you with everything you ask for, the world, your life feel like it's falling apart. You may feel like you just lost your job, you gotta move, everything is going so fast, but that's what has to happen for God to put everything back together the right way. I feel like the reason why you may be distracted by your kids or whoever you tend to is because you love these people. But the devil is using the people that you love most to distract you on the next journey that you're going on, because even Ray Charles could see that you got success coming. Even a blind man could see that you have the willpower to get to wherever you need to be. And that's why a lot of people are trying to distract you from getting to where God needs you to be. That could be a bitter baby mama. That could be a bitter baby daddy. That could be an ex-wife, an ex-husband. When you don't need somebody, they tend to try to hurt you because you no longer need them. When you start tapping into your highest self, it's like nothing that you're trying to do to hurt me will ever hurt me, because I'm vibrating on a higher level. And somebody, child, whether older, younger, knows that you love them. So they do vindictive things. And then this is another thing that I got. This child shows out around audiences. So if you and this child talk to each other alone, they act like a different person. But when they got people around them listening, they act like they show out. They act, and you gonna figure this out, because it's gonna be something you say no about, whether it be a party, whether it be, no, I'm not giving you that extra 200. It's gonna be something, and this child gonna call their father. I'm telling you, I seen a child literally telling a father a lie, and he just going off of haywire without even consulting the mother, because they got an estranged relationship. It's like they driving their own lanes. They really don't mess with each other. They don't have each other's numbers and shit like that. So this child been playing these parents for a very long time. If you don't have kids, the enemy is trying to use whoever you care about a lot, you look out for, you pray for, you give resources to you could come up against you, so that you will miss your spot. Because if your judgment is clouded, you will miss your beat, right? If you so conflicted with what's bad happening. You ain't grateful for how God moved things out of the way for you. You ain't grateful for how God didn't let you lose your mind while being a single parent taking care of these kids. You ain't grateful for the hedge that he placed around you because you're too busy being consumed with the attacks. So I don't want you to be consumed with the attacks. I want you to pray heavier for your children. Pray heavier over your finances. Pray heavier over this job. Because somebody works in a work setting where there's a coworker that is jealous of you because how prompt you are, how much of a good worker you are, and your accolades. So somebody attacks you. They smile in your face, go on lunch with you. They tell you certain things, certain office gossip, and then they go to the boss and talk negatively about you to the boss, but it still ain't working. You still got your position. You may have been applying for new employment, occupation somewhere else, and somebody could know this, and they could be afraid of losing you as a worker. Bear with me, y'all, because when I channel, I'll be going there. But somebody throws rocks and hide their hands. If this is not a child, this could be a brother, this could be a sibling. You could be the one that don't really talk to your parents or don't talk to your family, but you talk to one person out of that family that you still cool with. Like, oh no, I'm doing good, I just moved. That person is being used to go back and report information to somebody that you don't even mess with. You don't talk to them, you don't care nothing. That person is being used to take information back to your op. I'm telling you, baby. But the only reason why people trying to do this so heavy because they can feel the success you're getting ready to walk into. They can feel God clearing out the garbage so you can walk through the door. They can feel the anointing you have on you because guess what? Somebody that ain't as powerful as you, they would have been unalived a long time ago with all these this witchcraft and things that's been placed on you because they trying to stop you in your process. But people need to understand they cannot stop the process that God has you in because they're not God. Even if you're an angel, even if you're anointed, even if you are an indigo child, you're still not God. Everybody has a role to play, and somebody wants you to feel like you're behind. But with God, you right on time. God works in mysterious ways, but nothing in our life is coincidence. If you at a job, that's what God needs you to be for right now, until he moves you. If God been forcing you out of this job, everything been falling apart, the people been going against you because God is saying what no longer serves you, you need to get rid of. But sometimes we get comfortable with holding on to toxic shit because we need it, not even knowing God just ready for you to lay your burdens down. Lay down this unbalanced scale with people, unbalanced scale with jobs that you choose because you feel like I got to get this position because I ain't qualified. God is saying in this season you qualify for everything that he stamped. God is saying be careful because there's going to be people attracted to you because you're vibrating in a different light that nobody has ever seen or assumed that you would be in. You have to understand when God starts changing you, people, and they don't see the change coming, neither did you know the change was coming. They tend to attack the things that they think that you still love, but when God starts changing you, certain things don't oppress you anymore. It don't interest you anymore. I heard a young man make an analogy. He said, stop going with places where you're not valued. You go in a place when they treat you like nothing. He say a bottle of water is $1. But he said you go to the airport and you're going to pay $4 for that same bottle of water that was once $1. Don't let this go over your head. See, some people try to dumb you down to think that you're not worth everything that you are worth because they're afraid of you reaching the heights and they knowing that I never helped you. I never clapped for you. I never prayed for you because I didn't want you. Some people know that God is whispered in their ear about resources that had your name on it, but because they couldn't phantom you being in a higher position than them, they never told you. Somebody in your family liked this masculine because he's a divine masculine. He's a king. He's a warrior for a very long time. But the way he chooses, he takes his time. I'm getting King of Pentacles energy. He ain't gonna choose because you want him to choose. He's gonna. And when I say Taurus, I ain't talking about that April Taurus. I'm talking about that May Taurus that will watch you, that will study you, that they don't make impulsive decisions. If they give you a certain price, it's because they still got other things to do, but they want to make sure you taken care of with whatever they do, right? Somebody is so impulsive and they mad because you took your time. And by you taking your time, everything is falling in place for you the way that it needs to. This King of Pentacles really liked you from when you was probably 11 years old. Because I'm seeing somebody going in a little coffee shop, a small corner store. Maybe you were going to get eggs or something for your mother or whatever you were doing. But you was dressed fit. You were dressed well. You were a well-kept child. And this person watched you as you grew up. You start elevating. You are always smart. Because I know I'm getting somebody that's very smart. And then they watched how people in your family treated you. They watched how other people were jealous of you. And they watched how you alchemized, how you were so optimistic, even though things were working up against you. You always found another way to succeed, right? So this made this man bliss for you. Or this made this woman like, damn, this is divine masculine that I seen his own family go against him. But I didn't see him work construction. I didn't see him do engineer. I didn't see him be a chef. I didn't see him go to get the bag. He don't have a lot of friends. He stays to himself. See, when you driving in your own lane, you ain't got to worry about the traffic because you in your own lane, right? Somebody always wanted to get in your lane. They always wanted to make sure you crash. They always wanted to make you get into a collision. But when you got a host of archangels that's on every wheel of that car, and you driving, and you just coasting. You ain't gotta be, you just coasting. And them angels just protecting you because you have a mission you got to do for the Most High God. And no matter how muddy you get, no matter how heavy you get, no matter how burdensome it is, you got to stay on track. You got to stay dedicated. You got to stay disciplined. And you got to achieve the mission, right? Somebody hate that because the relationship you got with God, some days you may cry, some days you may laugh, some days it just be a, aha, okay, God, I get why you didn't let me move all the way in that wooded area. Aha, I get why I was rejected from that job because it was a whole bunch of mayhem going on in there. I understand now why I couldn't have a baby by this karmic masculine because I am anointed. So I'm thinking there's something wrong with me when I miscarried, but God was saying, I'm saving your life, baby. Because you don't know by carrying this masculine baby that I could have took you up out of here because that ain't your masculine. See, karmic energy is nothing but somebody that has never learned a lesson. And when I say the word karmic, everybody be like, I'm not a karmic. I was a karmic. You may have been a karmic before you knew you were a karmic, but we all operate sometime in karmic energy before we start healing. Before we start dealing with the heavy stuff that we tried to push down in our feelings because we didn't want to deal with those things anymore, right? Somebody is mad that no matter how many sticks and stones that they throw at you, you continue to get up. You continue to strive. You continue to pray. You continue to treat people good. And why are you treating people good when I seen people that was in higher positions than you treat you like nothing when you was doing all the work? When you was doing the inventory for the store, when you was doing a manager's position, but you weren't even a manager. Hello, somebody, I'm talking to somebody. You always make sure the ship don't sail. And if it had not been for you, the ship would have sailed a long time ago. But God is saying that burden that you carrying, those problems that you carrying ain't necessarily yours. But because you love somebody, you tend to carry what they carrying. And that's why your shit's so heavy. And I don't care if that's a child. I don't care if that's a best friend. I don't care if that's a sister. If God is not a God of confusion. If every time I talk to you, there's confusion. If every time you come around, there's a mishap, God is trying to show me something, not only about you, but about myself. And somebody don't get the program, and because they don't get the program, they're acting delusional. Like what they do to you is not seen by the Most High God. We all going through judgment. We're all going to be under judgment for what we do. Don't get mishap that you can be acting on earth all crazy and rambunctious and God ain't writing it down. God is documenting everything you done, because when you go to judgment day and you think that you're not going to be reprimanded for what you done, he gonna say, well, hold on. I didn't say you wasn't going to heaven, but what I did say is, let me show you some of the things that you did that you were not supposed to do, that I warned you not to do, but you was hard-headed. I'm not mad at you. I just want you to see the people that you thought were lying to you that really had your back. I just want you to see about the people you rejected that I sent in your life to help you, but because you were still broken from that last situation, you couldn't see it like that. Let's get into this message. I think I done went on, First one, let's see who first. Taurus is 5. January, February, March, April, May. You could be a Taurus. I also got to do Gemini after Taurus. So come on, Taurus. Let's see what you got in your energy. I was just talking about you, wasn't it? Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Somebody hope they don't lose you, Taurus. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't. Somebody's saying, hey, these beautiful things that I've got. Somebody finna get everything taken from them because they won't leave you alone. That's what I feel. I feel like this person been warned, because I'm getting like, whoever you are, you just cut people off in silence. Most Tauruses are really laid back. They ain't finna argue with you and they gonna look at your ass like you crazy, and then they gonna have a brand new number. You gonna think you dialing a Taurus number the whole time. They don't like confusion. Let me tell you about a Taurus. They like comfort, they love food, and they like elegant shit. Most Tauruses' houses look like museums. When you go in their house, you be like, damn, where you get that from? I got it for a deal. You know what I'm saying? But when you start messing with a Taurus schedule, they got schedules. Like at 8 o'clock, I'll go run. At 8:30, I come home for a bath. At 9 o'clock, I go to the kids' school. They have schedules. And when you start fucking with their schedule, they're going to get your ass. They're going to walk you right on up out of there the same way they walked you in. And they loyal to who they feel they should be loyal to. But when you piss them off and y'all get in an argument and they see the real you will never get them back how you got them. See, if you say some shit and they feel like they doing everything they can for you, they provide, and then you say some shit and you be like, I'm sorry. I said they gonna forgive you. In their head, they forgive you. But they ain't fucking with you how they fucked with you before. No, you will never get, baby, when they get silent, you better get scared. When they stop saying small shit like, hey, come mess with me, woo woo, you better know that your ass is on the chopping block. And you could be their child. You could be their girl. You could be their best friend. When they start seeing you move a little weird, like they asking you questions that they already know, because the tourists are, so what, you said you had to woo woo. Where was you at? And then you lie to them. Hey, Scorpio goddess. Hey, I'm just going on. Hey, Lisa Hood, babe. I'm just going, hey, Zip, how you doing? Okay, I'm just going on. But somebody is a May, because 5 is May all over. So I was just talking about the May Taurus. Thank you, God, for just letting me know that I'm doing what's right and I'm not on the wrong path. Somebody could be seeing 12/12. Somebody's birthday could be December the 12th. All right, Taurus. Let me see. Which one should I get for the Taurus? Taurus. All right. They say the hoodoo deck for you, Taurus. So let's see. Let's see what come out. Let's see what come out for this ding on Taurus. 4 coins. What you holding on to that you need to let go? What are you holding on to in life that you know don't serve you, but you trying to see the better picture about somebody? You trying to think that somebody gonna change towards, but this person got a lot of healing to do. Four swords mean you need to go somewhere and heal away from people, and you keep popping out a hermit when God didn't tell you to pop out a hermit. I'm getting chills, and every time I get chills, I'm on the right path, and I don't want to detour you from whatever you're doing, because if it's a job, you're holding on to a job when you need to let it go because God really wants you to be the big boss. But I'm gonna get out your business tour, and I'm gonna pray over it, and I'm gonna see what God want me to tell you. You could be dealing with a Pisces or Aquarius. This will somebody trying to blind you, Taurus. You won't even see it. Hey, transformation queen, babe. The guy that had to let go is a Taurus. He's wounded, and I couldn't let him keep hurting me. And baby, one thing to have is a wounded Taurus, baby. You can love them, but you don't want no wounded one. Cause what he need fixing with you ain't gonna be able to fix. That baby gotta go back to God. He gotta get baptized. I don't care if he got baptized when he was little. He need to get back in that water. Okay. Come on, Taurus. Show me what I need to see for a Taurus spirit. Clairvoyant, clairsentience, clairaudience messages. Mother of sticks. So why is the mother of sticks here? Your mother could be a Gemini Taurus. You could be dealing with a Gemini woman, a queen of swords. Okay, she could smoke. Okay, very intuitive because I'm seeing a bird right here. Okay, are you thinking about a queen of swords? Daughter of coins in reverse. You could have a queen of swords on your mind, but you got a daughter. It's somebody got a daughter that don't like this woman that this masculine could be dealing with. I feel like the John horse. This could be the let me see. I think this is a what's the John horse? I think the John horse is that's the Hierophant, Bishop Mason. Bishop John Horse is the Emperor. Okay, I was on point. Boom. You could be a father figure. There's a masculine here that got a daughter that's distorted. You could have made her spoil you. You could have made this little girl. You start letting her say shit she had no business saying, and she kept it like that. So when you date women, she feel like she could choose whoever you date when that's not her business. See, a child is supposed to stay in a child's place because most times in a relationship, you ain't gonna love everything about your mate. Some things you gonna think you can change, but you ain't God to change them in your mate. Okay, this child could be very materialistic. You could have spoiled this child a lot, and this queen of swords already know what you're dealing with, whether you opened up your mouth to say what you're dealing with, because she's intuitive. Okay, you could want to date this person, or this could be past, present, and future. In the future, past, that you have somebody in your energy you could be thinking about from your past. This queen, this I said Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Swords could be very beautiful to you. There's certain features she carry that you like. Okay. Right here, when you waking up, eggs and egg all scrambled up. I play so much out. Okay, let me see. What's the Emperor doing here? He the king of coins. I knew it. So you are the king of coins, which is the king of pentacles. What's your daughter doing here? Because it's your daughter. If you the father of coins and it's the daughter of coins in reverse, you spoiled this baby rotten. You made her feel like her opinion matters. So she feels like any woman that they gotta go through her first before you can really be with them. You don't do that, because at the end of the day, kids, it's things that as adults we don't tell our children. Okay? And just because somebody could look good on the outside, it don't mean like she can give you what you need in the inside to heal or to help you elevate. You want somebody that we don't stay stuck and stagnant. We elevate, we grow together, we build foundations, we build empires together. That's who you want on your team. You want a motherfucker that, baby, I may be a king of pentacles today, but if I lose everything, can you stand over here with me, be quiet, and help me rebuild? Don't judge me for losing it all, because when I had it, you was right here and I was buying and giving you everything you needed. See, that's why you don't start a relationship with buying people shit. You make them earn it. Can I trust you? Are you loyal? See, I can't teach you how to be loyal. You got to come with that shit branded in you. I can't teach you how to not to steal from me. If I lay all this money down, I get up and go talk to my homies. I got to know that every $100 bill still going to be in that pack. You can't do, baby, you better get your ducks in a row, Taurus. Railroad bill, and it's slanted. Wait a minute. So this is what this King of Pentacles thinks about this. Hold on, because I want to read what the railroad is. Let me read the railroad to y'all. So there's a King of Pentacles that's an emperor. He is upright. Okay. He could be into divination. You may not know this. This man's smart as hell. He don't talk about what he into, but baby, do he dibble. There's a man that dibbles and dabbles. He know about cards too. You think that you the guru, like, oh, the Queen of Swords, the king. Oh, baby, he keep his mouth closed, but he know more than what the hell he telling. He know about rituals, blood rituals, sacrifices. I see the chicken head being cut. Chicken foots. He know about shit that he ain't telling you he know about. Okay? He playing dumb. This man plays dumb, but he ain't dumb. He came out as the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, and he got some money. All right. Could have a few businesses. All right. Don't be no fool. Railroad. The Chariot. So he had somebody in his, he wanted a victory with this Queen of Swords, but he's looking at her like cutthroat. Okay, maybe in the past he's having nostalgic feelings about somebody that was in from his past that he wanted a victory with. Let me read this. It says the Chariot comes from Psalms 108 chapter 13. With God we shall do valiant. It says it is he who will tread down our foes. It says the railroad bill is waving at the people cheering for him in the distance. The railroad bill was 19. Somebody could be born in 96. Somebody could be a 90s baby. Was a laborer with no clear past as his name. Past of a place of birth and many. Let me read this to y'all. Okay, it says the railroad bill in 1896 was a laborer with no clear past as his name, place of birth, and many other details about his life remain a mystery. What we do know is that the authorities claim he was a man named Morris Slater, and we know the hell he put them through. It all started in 1894. While Bill was employed as a worker in the Bluff Spring, Florida, when after an altercation, he exchanged gunshots with the deputy. This is a man that shot at a deputy, okay? So he feels like this Queen of Swords, she shoot first, ask questions later. Like if she feels like she's being betrayed, he feels like she's more impulsive than he is. And he feels like because of that nature that she has, this is why they didn't receive the victory that they could have received together. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna get into this, baby. Why is this daughter a sword? Why is the daughter, you got his daughter up here in reverse? This is normally somebody that's a good worker. She puts in a lot of work. She's honest. Okay. This is like somebody that if her father owns a business, he sent her to go get like the inventory. He sent her to the bank to count the money. He think he could trust somebody that been taking off the top all the time. Daddy been, I to count $10,000 today. Baby girl been taking her some money off the top, baby. She likes 10,000. I'm gonna say the count was 8,000, 8,500. I'm getting chills because this somebody's story. This somebody daughter really doing this to them, and they don't even know it. Ooh, remember I said Aunt Caroline came out? Somebody first last name could begin with an X. Mr. Grant. Dr. Grant is the so basically what I see here is his daughter is gifted. She got spiritual gifts, but she used her gifts for bad. Aunt Caroline was a reader. She was a prophet. I just told y'all about her. Like, she was the one that had a diverse she had a diverse clientele. So like how I do readings and I read people all over the world. I've read somebody in the islands before, but people seek out her for wisdom, advice, financial advice. Okay. This little girl has gifts from her that could have been inherited from her father, but she not using her gifts for the right thing. She could be using her gifts to spy on his lovers to see, do they really mean her father any well. This is a girl that has a strong attachment to her father, whether you want to know it or not. This girl has a very, because she has seen this King of Pentacles be hurt before. This daughter watched somebody break her father, and she don't care who else come down the line. She's afraid of somebody else breaking her father again. Okay. Somebody, hey, Nick Gamer, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Somebody is afraid of seeing anybody break their father again. So before you break my father, I will do anything I gotta do to put a hex on you, to make you, I heard a binding spell. So she could be binding her father too. Oh my holy moly. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles ain't came out yet. Five of coins. I'm telling you, there's a daughter here that's connected to, or if this man ain't got no daughter, I'm telling you, he got a sister or somebody. They taking off the top of his money. They've been stealing from him for three or more people. Look. Been taken from this man for a long time. I'm telling you. Like if he a minister or something like that, and he be like, go to every owl and collect the money from each owl. Send a basket down that way. Somebody taking out that basket. And he gonna figure it out. Look at him. He could be Cherokee Indian or mixed with some kind of Indian. He can have some type of I heard Indonesia. He looks like he could be Arabic or be mixed. This man hunts, and I ain't talking about fish. When somebody do something wrong to this King of Pentacles, he'll hunt you down. You see this knife in his hand? Let me get another deck to really. Son of Coins. This man could be wanting to have a son. This son gonna be gifted. Whoever he had his baby by, the son gonna be very gifted. You see how gifted this son is. He gonna know all about the astrology. This baby, if this man decides to have a child, Cause I'm getting like he could want to have a. I see net. I heard nesting season, so he could have somebody he got his eyes on, like he want to create a family with. This is for Taurus. I gotta do I'm doing zodiac readings at this time that I didn't finish the other day. That's why I need to know how many. Show me. Last laugh. Like I say, this man gonna figure out there's a woman in this man energy that think they gonna get away with something, but he gonna get the last laugh. He gonna figure it out. Somebody being sneaky. When I say sneaky, she's sneaky. She been being sneaky for a very long time. Sorry, no sorries allowed. Didn't I say this masculine have been hurt by many women? So he done some hurting because hurt people hurt other people. He didn't go into Herman and heal the way he needed to. When he started healing, he started losing the people that he thought that was gonna be there forever. Okay. And a lot of skeletons falling out the closet about this masculine. That people are stealing from him. That there's demonic spirits that's on him. Like I said, somebody need a baptism. Somebody need a whole bunch of spiritualists around them praying around the tub like an exorcist. Like this ain't no shit I'm talking. Kaboom! Cause if it don't get done, whatever's trying to it's gonna be exposed anyway. Whatever's trying to be hidden in that closet, it's gonna creep out on him when he least expect it. Show me, spirit. Didn't I say that it's a daughter or a young sister here that's doing? Didn't I say somebody into spell work? I don't have to lie when I say this shit. I started getting chills when I said somebody doing binding spells. They're trying to keep this man binded to them because he is the sole provider. He got money put up. He can have money put up in a female name so that if he has to go to court for his wife, that they can't take all his money. This a man that's smart than a mother. This sister, daughter, somebody doing, she got a voodoo doll. She could have somebody's hair, some strings of somebody's hair. This is gonna throw you off, but I'm gonna tell it to you. It say be careful. I heard be careful what toilets you sit on. See, I'm very particular about bathrooms, and it's not. Don't let that go over your head. It's simple for you to get what I'm saying. Be careful what toilets you sit on. Just as careful you about where you sit your behind. You be careful who you lay down with. You be careful who you giving authority positions to when this person has no authority really. Whoever this person is, they's playing spell work a lot. Show me, spirit. And it's only gonna lead to them getting into it. Somebody gonna walk away from a situation and never look back. Somebody, and I'm telling you, she into spell work. Look at the bands. Look at the bracelets on her wrists. Y'all, you better use your hair for more. Somebody could have some red polish on their nails, or this could be a woman that got a tattoo on her hand that keep her nails done. How you think she keep herself up the way that she do? You think this masculine ain't got nothing to do with it? You a fool. I ain't gonna even say what I just heard, because it's gonna explode. It's gonna expose somebody. You right. Pandora's box. And once you go digging, what you may find in Pandora's box may knock you over the head. Whatever you find in Pandora's, and switch the roles. If you are a queen of pentacles, see the gender in these roles. You got a daughter that ain't you can't be somebody. She tells her daddy one thing in front of you, she's smiling and she's acting like you are the best. But when she get to daddy, I don't know why, how daddy spoils her and what he do and what he asks. But somebody ain't being truthful, baby. I'm telling you. Somebody playing dangerous ass games. And when you play dangerous games, dangerous things happen, whether you want it to happen or not. I knew she went in the basement and took 2 hours to come out with doing laundry. Ace of Cups. I won't waste no time. All right. Give me a card for this King of Pentacles. Woo! He say, stop pulling on my energy. He say, baby, leave me alone. If I ain't said it out my mouth, I don't want you to know. Baby, King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Tauruses. Sun, rising, or Venus. Taurus. Show me the Taurus. Sun, rising, or Venus for the Taurus. Okay. That ain't too bad. You know, it's three or more people working together. What's this 3 here? Show me the 3. 10. So it is big. This is a big betrayal. The 3 people that's working together, somebody gonna leave up out of here, not the way they left it. Okay. 10 of Swords. This is not good. The things that will be found out when Pandora box is open about all these spell works that's been done up against a man. So he could be losing money right now because I did see the 5 of Pentacles. So where there once was a prosperous business and it was flourishing and everything, because of whatever, it's a girl here, a daughter of coins. She has spiritual gifts. She's not using her spiritual gifts for the right thing. She's using her spiritual gifts to attack a female or attack a woman that he's dealing with. She's afraid of him being hurt. I'm telling you why she's doing this. And he finances her. The life that she lives comes from this King of Pentacles. I heard he waters her. So what does that mean? That means she will never go thirsty. She don't never gotta ask for nothing because I'm gonna make sure every thirst is quenched. Man, Mrs. Jones. Somebody got a thing going on. 3 of Cups. They could celebrate somebody that he's gonna find out. Somebody that he was drinking, smoking, celebrating with finna betray his ass, and it's gonna hurt this man. So the hurt she was calling herself trying to protect from her brother, I heard husband. What the hell, Yante? The oh my god, 5 of Swords, lies, betrayal. While they watch you, Page of Swords. I'm going to sit here and betray you. I'm going to sit here and stick you with a pen. I'm going to sit in here and use my menstrual blood and put a little bit of my menstrual blood in his spaghetti so that I could bind him so he'll never leave me. And whole time, everything you do is going to come back to you. That's why even when I get in a room full of spiritualists, I tell them I do not do spell work. The most written my cards. I don't play because guess what? If it can't get the strong link, see, I be telling it too much, and then them servers be like, you talking too much, girl. Okay. Put these up. I just want to get into business a little bit more. I'm just gonna get into a little bit more, and I'm leave it on alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it I'm gonna leave it be arguments. When he find out what somebody doing, how they doing it, he gonna curse they ass out. I'm telling you. So you think you gonna do some spell work on me, and then delusional. I never did that to you. Somebody gonna find an ammonia jar. Somebody gonna find something in a place, and he gonna. That's what's gonna open his. What the fuck is? What is this? Why does this little dirty ass dial? Why do this dirty ass little dial got pins in it? And that's what's gonna spark the conversation. So you into divination? Because right now it's being hidden. Whatever is being done is being hidden. That's why it came out in reverse. Because what's done under this? Blissful love, twin flame, playful love, friends are involved. So if you are Taurus and you feel like there's friends involved in your relationship, it is. Because somebody see that somebody was with their divine partner, and they felt like that somebody was being loved too much, so they stepped in. They feel like that this is not fair. They don't want somebody to heal their heart. Because if you heal your heart and you start healing, all the stuff that I've been doing is going to be revealed to you. And somebody too blind to see it, because I guess this your cousin or this your sister or this your family. Man, that don't mean they ain't gonna try to keep you stuck. I need to see some. What's the Five of Swords? What's the Five of Swords, Spirit? The Garden in reverse. Once a prosperous business is not prosperous. The garden means we eat. The garden means harvest. The garden means that you're fruitful. When it come out in reverse, you don't eat. You're not fruitful. God say, for a little folding of the hands. And then that's it. For a little sleep, for a little folding of the hands. You supposed to be working so much. When you go home and take that bath, and that bed be ready for you because you done so much. I'm going to keep it in reverse. The Five of Swords. The daughter of baskets. Didn't I say she came out yesterday? There's two daughters. I thank you, Spirit, because when I be feeling like they not listening, you always come through the door. There's another daughter, young woman, somebody young, in reverse, that could be working with this other girl. I'm telling you, 3 people working together, bogus than a motherfucker, but they ain't receiving what they think they should be receiving. What's this Page of Swords doing here? Watching. It's the Temperance. They watching the Earth Angel heal from all the stuff they threw her way or his way. He pouring into porn. You can't break me. All my life they tried to take me. It ain't gonna work like that. When God is for you, who could come up against you? When God telling you where to go, when God is guiding you, when you listening to the whispers of the Most High, you always gonna be on path. You gonna catch the snake while they sniveling. While they think they gonna bite you with that venom and put that poison into you, you gonna and you gonna cut the head of a snake. See, a snake always gonna be the snake. A snake never changes. Only thing a snake do is shed skin. So they could come around like, I'll change and I'm into church and I'm into. Don't believe that, because a person that really changed ain't gotta say it out their mouth. They gonna show you. No, I ain't with that, man. I'm in a whole nother. God been so good to me. I don't got time to gossip. A person that's really changing, they ain't got to say, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm changing. You going to see it on them. Somebody here wants you to believe that they ain't using their gifts for bad. And if you a Taurus, this is somebody that you give to on a daily. This is somebody you trust to do drops at the bank. This is somebody that be around you. And when you brush your hair with your wave brush, or you brush your hair, or you got locks, they take your hair and they go to that voodoo doll and they put. I'm talking too much. Just protect yourself from somebody wicked than a motherfucker, bro. They wicked, and I ain't finna lie about it. I ain't gonna stun about it. I just found out that my father was kept away from me by my own mother. It all makes sense why I never got along with her now. Oh, I hate that vibration. That should have been your choice, not your mother's choice. She should have gave you the option. Yeah, do you want to go with dad? Are you comfortable with dad? Okay. And then you should have said, whatever you said. Like, a lot of problems happen to me, guilty and sabotage. Like I said, this person, I said this girl, so it is a girl. This girl working with somebody else. What does divine masculine want to say? Does divine masculine know what's going on? What does divine masculine, the emperor, what does he want to say? Ego. He knows somebody's stealing from him. He in his ego. I can't believe it. Even if I see it on camera, that's not them. That's an AI. That's an AI stealing from me. That's the person you just fed grits and bacon to. That's the person that you paying for private school for. That's a person that you keep putting in designer, and you know they a snake. But once in your life, and I'm hearing this, let me take you somewhere, baby. This Taurus wants shit, and now they changed, and now they somebody. This masculine, he has been through a lot of shit, and he getting it paid back. It be like that. What you do, you gonna get it through your daughters. You gonna get it through your sons. You gonna get it through the universe. You cannot hide from it. What does a masculine here want to say? Unsatisfied. This is a person that you could give them the world, and they still looking for greener grass. Oh yeah, she cute and all, but shit, I'm trying to see the next best thing. Oh, she got it together. She pay her own bills. She's an entrepreneur, but shit, I'm looking for somebody younger. Reminiscing. They reminiscing on the good times. They reminiscing on the jokes, y'all inside jokes. He's saying he want to escape from all this shit. He's saying he wish he could pack a bag and run and leave. He also saying he betrayed you when shit got hard for him. When things started getting hard in y'all relationship and you started speaking up for yourself, he walked away because it was getting too hard. He had to argue with these people that he felt like saw him at when he had nothing. So now when he got a little bit, he got in an argument with them about you or about whatever you see that's wrong. See, a spiritual person, somebody that's in a right mind, they can't watch somebody do something wrong and not say nothing about it. They're going to be, damn, did you just see that? Or values, self-love, and reunion. This person knows that they need to heal, and they saying when they heal, they want to make things right. Okay? That's what the divine masculine saying. He's saying, yeah, he knows shit ain't right. He knows somebody taking because he count his shit 2, 3, 4, 5 times. He knows somebody into spell work because certain things in their life they get and they ain't worked hard to get. Certain jobs they get after they go somewhere quiet and they do whatever they rinky dinky do and they get that job. They get that finance. They get things that they want. So he knows that somebody is into something, but he just didn't know it was that deep, okay? What's the advice for the Taurus? What's the advice for the Taurus? I can do nothing but walk away at ease because I didn't do nothing wrong. And that's the thing you got to do, because at sometimes we be thinking we could change these men or we could change these women. We can't change these women. They've been broken too bad. They got to go to God. God got to help them. When you go to God and say, God, I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to break people because I've been broken. I don't want to keep jumping in relationships because I'm afraid of being alone. I don't want to trauma bond with anybody else. I call my power back from any person, place, or thing that has relinquished my power without my knowing. What is the advice for the Taurus? Communication. It says, wonder how that other person is feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling. Tell them. You've been drifted into the communication army where there's a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding if you don't. Assumptions will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with the assumption. So basically, there's a Taurus that could be wanting to communicate with somebody, got questions that they want to ask, and instead of wondering or assuming, the advice is to go talk to that person. You can't ask a third party about somebody that they really don't know about. So they could be lying to you because they just want to give you some information or be in your energy. And the whole time you need to be asking the person that you want to ask the person those questions instead of going to your sister that never been through what the person you're with is going through or you guys are dealing with, and they just assuming. Okay? I'm also giving forgiveness. It's time for you to forgive somebody, Taurus, and forgive yourself. Most times you need to forgive yourself and forgive the person that whoever did anything wrong to you. Forgive them people. Forgive them for they know not who they tried, because they tried it. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Whew, okay, Taurus. I hope that was what you needed. If it wasn't, I understand. Always take what resonates with these readings. If it don't resonate, I get it. You know, I get it. Sometimes it don't be resonating. It don't be your story. It be cool. What's for you is for you. What's not, it's not. See, I done told off on somebody. Don't get the stick in me with no pen, baby girl. Listen, don't get the stick in me. I called down an ancestor that'll whoop your ass like your mama should've. Baby, my ancestors don't play about me. That's why I be like ancestors of the white light. Because if I call the ones of the dark light, they coming in there with ARs. They coming in there with Glocks. They knocking you over the head. You didn't fell down the stairs wondering how you fell down the stairs. Read my past comment. What you say, girl? I hope the Scorpio come out soon. Okay. That one, the Scorpio? Okay. Okay. Now let's get who's next. Who I say I was doing next, y'all? It's going to get real dark and lonely for a lot of people this year. You know it. I ain't get size your first. Let me see. No. About the voodoo doll. Go. Okay, voodoo doll, voodoo doll. Voodoo doll. I can walk away with ease. That ain't it. It was a smell of death coming out the basement. And when I asked him to check it out, he said it was a dead rat. And there was a black cat that popped up dead. What the what? Wait a minute. I just found out. Okay. That ain't it. I was helping him to heal, and he was helping me. I know that's right. But where's the voodoo doll? I seen a purple voodoo doll of me in a dream, and a woman was beating that doll up and poking the doll. What I tell you about dreams? Didn't I say God speaks to you through dreams, trying to expose somebody that's doing something? Let me get out of these people energy. I got to get out of this. Let me get out of Taurus energy. I ask that the energy in this room is cleared out for the next time. I shade Taurus. I hope you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Always only take what resonates, okay? I don't know where my crystal all right. That was a little heavy, Taurus. I don't know if it was heavy for you, but it was heavy for me. Like, to find out somebody that was real heavy. But you'll figure it out, because guess what? That's what Tauruses do. They think, they plan, and they figure. They get quiet, they go ghost. No, they working on some shit. Baby, they ain't going ghost for nothing. You'll think they broke, they got money, that's been hidden. They'll be telling you they don't. They got that money. Don't believe it. They be lying. They be having that bag. I got that bag on me. It be that. They be lying. They really don't be lying, because they feel like you should have your own bag, but they'll lie to you the whole time. They that granddaddy with that wad. You like, can I have some money? I ain't got no money. I gotta pay bills. Got a pocket full of money. Don't be fooled now. Don't be fooled. It says, no wicked form against God people shall prosper. We are more stronger and powerful. That's true. But now that we got to knowing that our people was confused about divination, thinking that it's a terrible thing, and they needed to really do their research. Of course, if you've been raised in a church, only thing you gonna know is the church. Only gonna know is paying your tithes, and sometimes the people that's in the church be the biggest hypocrites, be the ones that be into that divination too. But they'll be telling you that you a demonic spirit because you know what you know, and they be mad at how you know what you know without, Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard so now way to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating. Let me see who next. Let's see who next, y'all. Let's see who next and put these on up. Who Taurus came out though? He like, I'm an emperor, baby. He say, baby, don't get me twisted. Ain't no Knights of Pentacles over here. I'm a big dog. We big fishing. God knows who his children are. It's no need to fight. He already won. You said it, baby. You said it, vibration. You already said it. Y'all know when I be getting heavy in it, we always either get cut off or get... Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's get into the next sign. Again, let me roll it. 8, Leo. But I did Leo. No, we ain't doing Leo again. I did Leo. Capricorn? Is this a Capricorn? January. I think I did Aquarius. February is Aquarius. January is January. I did. Did I do Cancer? September, October, November. September, October, November. 11. Okay, 11. Let's do 11. We're doing Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. Do I want these for Scorpio? Nope. I don't want these for Scorpio. I'm finna get in Scorpio business a little bit. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit. After I do this one, I'm gonna do Gemini. I gotta do Gemini. Whew, my shorts out little. Let's see if I get my charger going. Oh, I was just singing it. Now they always say congratulations. I gotta find somewhere to put y'all. That's my. Okay. Yeah, stay like that. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. I don't even know what deck to do for the Scorpio, bro. Scorpio is so conflicted and they like they stuff a certain way. I love both of those songs. Yeah, it just came. I'm like, now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, so now say to vacation. Okay. Do I want these for the Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, we gonna do these. For the Scorpio. I want to get a deck that I haven't used for a while with Scorpio. My mama called, say you on TV, sensation ain't changed. Ever since they was on, I seen it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, so now way to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. Okay. I'm a little thirsty. Could somebody be thirsty for you, Scorpio? Could you be thirsty for somebody? Some of y'all, I'm hearing congratulations. Congrats. What y'all out here doing, Scorpio? No, I love y'all, Scorpio. I love me a Scorpio. Junior is a Scorpio. That's my Scorpio baby. When I say he know how to, he's so smart and intellectual, and he just a little old man. He a little old man. Okay, I'm just light the Palo Santo to clean out. What should I get for the Scorpio? I really want the ancestors, but I'll start with those. Let's see. I want an in-depth for the Scorpio. I'm 1031. I'm trying to see. I gotta get a currently on Scorpio. Yes, we are on Scorpio. They want. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, so not say to vacate. Okay, Scorpio. Finna get in your business. I feel like I want to get in your business, so I haven't used this deck in a while. I love the queens, so let's bring the queens out to see what the queens got to say. Cause you special. Monica. Somebody's name could be Monica, Kathy. Y'all see what's going on with Cardi B? Y'all see what's going on? That happened in 2018. They let you know people could sue you. As long as the limitation ain't up for them to sue your butt, you could get sued. Did y'all know that? Okay. Scorpio. Show me something for the sign of Scorpio. Mood. You got Dej Low. What she be singing? Let a nigga try me. I'ma get his whole motherfucking family. And I ain't playing with nobody. Fuck around and I'ma catch a body. Somebody feel like when they play with you, all bets is off. You don't care who you gotta get. You gonna get them all. Okay? Somebody feel like right now, they afraid of whatever they done to you, Scorpio. If you let a nigga try me, I'm getting this whole motherfucking family. First card, Dej Low. Okay, Scorpio. What card is it? Sexy brown attitude. Your attitude and your mood. You a whole vibe out here to a lot of people. Some of y'all could be a makeup artist or somehow in the beauty industry. I'm gonna read both of them. Cardi B. Didn't I say, did y'all anybody heard about Cardi B? Yo, let's get it. Cardi B popping up for you. Personality. Somebody could be talking about your personality. And they could be talking about how you done left them behind. And they could be talking about you ain't the one to be tried. Okay? If they try you, you have fighting ancestors that come back and whoop some ass. But I'm finna give it to you. Let's go to Dej first, because she the first one that came out. Where's Dej at? The bread? Dej Low. It says, if you are feeling like your mood is all over the place, then you're not wrong. While Dej Low vents through her songs, you might not have luxury of resetting your day, good or bad, with music to keep you going. The best way to sort through all of your emotions is to turn within. The best way to sort through all your emotions is to turn within for a while. Not to the point where you're reclusive, but just enough to adjust your thought and actions before your feelings take over. It's okay to fluctuate, in fact. It's a shift in mood, loosens attachments to negative thoughts before they become the center of your attitude. See how attitude popped up again? Something about your attitude. Somebody could be talking about your attitude like they got a nasty ass attitude, but it ain't really true. See, with Scorpios, you get what you give with them. But for real, like they're alchemists. So if you want to be nasty, you gonna get a little nasty from them. If you want to be honest and true, be loyal, they gonna give you that. Okay? It says Dej Low, temperament. pressure, control, hostility. She also from Detroit. So this could have something with spiraling. You could be from Detroit, or she could be we give what you give. Yeah, I'm getting it. Like, somebody could be talking about you nasty towards them, but you nice towards somebody else, but they don't understand. You ain't just get nasty towards them. It was something they said or did. Because with most Scorpios, they already know. They just asking you to see if you gonna be honest. So say this. Hey friend, I was just driving down 290 and I was gonna come and get you. What you doing? And you make up a lie like, I'm out of town in Dubai. And they like, I see your car outside. I came down 290. I was trying. After that, they not going to argue with you. They not going to go back and forth. Your ass is on the chopping block. They don't like liars. They feel like you could, they don't give a fuck if it's bad. Tell them the truth. These are the most greatest listeners. They are great friends, but they get you in alignment. They don't like that procrastination, stagnation shit. If you ask me a question, I'm not going to make you feel dumb about asking me a question. But once I give you different options to change or to fix it and you don't, and I see you being repetitive, I'm going to let your ass go. See, most people be waiting for Scorpios to get them a warning. They walking away. They don't give you a warning. They just leave your ass. And you be like, damn, they was a good friend and I loved them. And then you be crying over them. Because one thing about when a Scorpio leaves your life, you going to feel that shit. You going to feel it. You going to feel when Thanksgiving and Christmas come and this is the friend that everybody loves, you're going to feel it. And they also great with finding beautiful restaurants, spontaneous people. Okay, you're going to have a lot of fun with a Scorpio, but they want you to grow and elevate. They don't want 2 years later, you told them in 2025 that you wanted to go get your license, your license for cooking. And now 2 years later, you still saying, girl, I'm going to get that. They're going to look at your ass like you a poop butt. They're going to literally look at you like a poop butt. They ain't got time for you to heal. They literally coming on assignment. God sends a Scorpio in your life to give you structure, to help you to elevate. If you ain't ready, they going to keep moving. See, that train going to keep on rolling. And your ass may be left on the last stop. Okay? When you start getting an attitude, when a Scorpio starts giving you an attitude, it's because they tired of saying the same shit. They just don't be. And this is what I mean about that. They could be having a bad day, but they bad day, they're not gonna take their bad day out on you. You gonna have to say some shit, do some shit, and they gonna be like, that was it. Okay? Somebody could be looking at you as very foxy. Like you, I could be talking to a Scorpio that dressed really, really well. Or you know how to bargain, like you get the best prices. Say if I want some Bottega boots. A Scorpio is your best friend to get them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They also are very in-depth because they're not going to let you know everything that's going on with them. You're going to have to pay attention and be observant. Okay? Somebody loves your spicy attitude. Some of y'all could be changing y'all hair. You could be going to the shop, getting a new style, braids, locks, false locks. You could be doing something new with your appearance. Somebody here looks very beautiful in dark lipstick. Everybody can't pull off dark lipstick, but you can wear dark blue, dark purple, okay? Remember, Foxy Brown end up being blind. Somebody is trying to blind you through spirituality, Scorpio. They don't want you to see beyond the veil, but they don't know that your ancestors already chose you to see beyond the veil. So there's things you see you just keep quiet about. Somebody needs to go put their feet in a body of water. I'm seeing a woman with an anklet around her ankle. So somebody could like ankle jewelry. Okay. Somebody could not eat meat, or it could be changing the way they eat. Could be cutting meat out in their diet. This is the best time to do it when everything is on recall, right? This is the best time to cut out some bad stuff when everything is being recalled, right? The fish is being recalled. The chicken is being recalled. Okay. Yep, my makeup. Yep, my makeup box. I shop for the low, but be looking good. Let's get into this. I just want to see what's going on. I want to get the day's loaf. So, like I said, you very intuitive. And sometimes, most times you ask questions. Didn't I just say a recall? Thank you, Spirit. They said recall on meat, pet food, and shrimp. I just said this the best time to cut meat out in your... Bro, I ain't even trying to do this. Hi, Miss Renfro. I had to change my diet. You could been seeing 1010 a lot. Huh. Somebody that put a spell on you through divination, they in the hospital right now. They're having health issues. Somebody's chest could be closing up on them, okay? Somebody right now have been pulling cards on your life trying to break into your Akashic record. This person's sick as hell. She went from blonde to gray. Quick. But that's how spirit deal with you when you messing with somebody. If they did not pay you to do a reading, and they paid you for a reading a long time ago, and you still in their energy, God gonna spank your hand, because you do not go into somebody's energy reading cards on them without them giving you the okay that they want you to do this. Somebody's grandmother could be 70. Let's see something. Tower. 8 of Cups. While they had to walk away from that divination. They had to walk away. They had to walk away from whatever they was practicing on you, because all they shit. Arson and fire. Somebody's house could have caught fire while they was in there doing candle magic. A candle field. And they in the hospital. You know Juicy gonna tell you. I don't have nothing from my collective. If you ain't want to get it. Alright, who been pulling cards on the Scorpio? Give me the first card. Who is the divination abuser? Somebody a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody that thought they was going to get a new opportunity from trying to destiny swap with you, Scorpio. Somebody want your destiny. They want your life. They want your hair. They want the shoes you wear. They want the car you drive. They want your job. They want your animals. They want everything you do. They want to be like you. They want to smell like you. They want to attract the same type of people you attract. See, you don't chase, you attract. You don't chase your emperor, because you know when you doing everything and you're in alignment, you know they gonna come to you. Somebody a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, been playing in divination when it comes to you. I realized you got on a hoodie that say Brooklyn, and I loved him. What? Monica is a fire sign, LOL. I said Monica. Didn't I say somebody's name could be Monica? I know I did. Did I say that? Somebody's name could be Brittany. Yeah. Somebody want to come in fast and tell you that they didn't have they didn't. This a fire sign. Somebody that has been a fire sign has been on a lot of divination on you for a very long time. Okay? They wanted you to get sick, end up getting sick. If they're not sick, somebody that's an elder in their family is going to end up in the hospital. I'm here for a heart attack, something with a heart murmur. Somebody could have heart issues. I ain't lying. Scorpio, somebody been playing in your energy with cards to figure out your Akashic records. Monica is a Scorpio. About all the singer. And you didn't beat somebody at their own game. Well, they thought that they was going to take you out and had you, I heard, stripped up to a tree. Somebody's ancestor could have been a slave. This person could be protecting you from the other side. Who? I said stripped up to a tree, and this what fell out of my hands. If you can see it. Dang, I can't really see my ex-friend. Okay, your ex-friend. Okay, let's get into this message. Who is the Foxy Brown? What's the Foxy Brown energy that they saying Scorpio carry? King of Cups, still a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, there's a King of Cups that likes you because they feel like you spicy. Okay, that's your counterpart. Because if you coming out as the Death card, which is a Scorpio. Okay, somebody is looking at you as very independent. You move how you want to move. You always got some stash. Okay, you dress real well. I'm getting like you could have a satin dress. It could be a Gucci or a Louis Vuitton. You could have a very beautiful dress that you have worn this summer. Okay, somebody could have been, this King of Cups was watching you. I heard somebody feel like you got options, which you do. Okay. Yeah, somebody feel like you got options. They feel like if they got to be with you, they're going to have to fight through the ringer to get to you. Somebody's name could be Val. Somebody left foot could be itching. You may have some unexpected money coming. I heard the curse that you've broken. Clarify this King of Cups. There's a man watching you. He's an emperor. Could be a father. I said clarify, and he came out as an emperor. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Somebody want to hold on to you because they know you got money. Because they know you, I heard, make a way out of no way. Or if you are a single water sign, there's a man that you're going to meet. He's going to be a Taurus. No, I said Taurus. Why the fuck did I just say Taurus? What the helly? But anyway, you're going to meet him, and it's going to be a good man. He's going to hold on to you for dear life because he sees things in you that he embody in himself. I heard you a reflection of me. So somebody been watching you, okay, has a crush on you, and they want to celebrate with you, take you out to a bar so you guys could get a drink because they think you're very intuitive. They think you're very smart. You keep yourself up together real well, but they see you got a lot of haters, and your haters really ain't showing you that they your haters. They just doing shit in front of other people to show to other people that they're your haters, and they see you escaping every conflict that was placed on your life through divination. Somebody sits and play in spell work a lot to knock you off your path. I ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. Okay? Who the Cardi B? Somebody feel like your worth ethic is very hard. You take pride in your job, or you take pride in whatever you do. You're a perfectionist. Ain't nothing wrong with being a perfectionist. You like your shit a certain way, as you should. They see you getting a lot of attention. Somebody feel like you get a lot of attention, and they don't like that. They feel like that you always get good karma when they receive bad karma. Okay? Definitely could have been in a situation where your heart was broken and with somebody that you thought was your twin flame, but they really wasn't. This was a fake flame. Empress. You embody every queen in this deck. You are the Empress. But the Empress is not only pretty, she goes through a lot. She's a ruler. She's the Queen of Swords. She's the Queen of Wands. Very sexy. Somebody could be going to Cancun to get they not Cancun. Somebody could be going out of town to get work done on their cosmetic work on their teeth Or somebody could have just went and got veneers or got their teeth done. Somebody could be thinking about getting their teeth done. Somebody could be eating pickles or pickle flavored chips or pickles. Somebody could love eating pickles. Okay, new man. Yeah, I see it here. What's the Empress sitting here for? Because where somebody wanted to play with your finances through divination, God said, I saw everything. It will not happen. I don't know why I just started talking about pickles. I'm like, pickles? Somebody eat pickles? Somebody... Don't laugh at me, vibration. Yeah, so whoever is doing this divination, it's for your finances. They want your finances to hit the ground. It came out in reverse. God said that'll never happen. God said that'll never happen. You've been too obedient in this season for anything to touch your finances. God said you vibrating too high. He said every time he gave you a sign to do something, you did it. You didn't ask. God is you just did it. You heard his voice and you went and you did what he asked you to do. And this is why you're getting ready to get what your heart desires. It's something about you wearing beautiful dresses. I don't know if you have very beautiful legs. Somebody love to see you in dresses. Elegant, beautiful dresses. Your good karma is for you to meet somebody new that's going to be crazy about you. This person could be an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, Scorpio. Somebody feel like you're going to be guarded in the beginning. What's that? But then you're going to let up. You got a King of Pentacles there's a Taurus energy that's hot on somebody's ass. I don't know why he keep coming up. Where's this King of Pentacles here? He like, I'm watching you. I watch you. I see you. Even though I don't tell you, I see what you do. I can see you. What the hell, Leonte? This motherfucker a liar. They sneaky too. They've lied to you before and they thought they got away with it, but your ancestors opened your eyes. If this person hasn't lied, they thinking about telling you a lie about something. Listen to everything they saying. Somebody gonna tell a lie or being sneaky. And when they get done, they still gonna be defeated by your energy. Y'all know what I'm doing? I'm doing that Chris Brown. I want to go see Chris Brown so bad. Smiling because I know I turn you on. Somebody said, but they can do nothing but respect you. Queen Latifah energy. They can do nothing respect that you got an attitude. They can do nothing that you got your guard up because they know they lied to you, they betrayed you, and they looking at you like you mean, but really I deserve everything. Baby, I deserve to wonder who's calling so damn late. What? For you to say I'm tripping just to hold me from up. Somebody could have been a jailbird or go to jail a lot. Don't he know it's 1 o'clock in the morning? You say it's cool, baby, it's cool. Somebody saying they deserve every bit of the energy that you treat them. But somebody talking about you like they got a nasty attitude, or I was just trying to ask them where was the meetup, or somebody saying like once innocent, sweet soul is no longer being innocent or sweet towards them. You like, no, I know you don't mess with me. So, no, I don't mess with you. No, I'm not going to fake the phone because my mama's still cool with you. Or, no, I'm not going to fake the phone because you my cousin on my granny side, on my auntie. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You showed me you was disloyal, so I'm not messing with you. We don't have to talk about what you did because as a Scorpio, I already know. Because most water signs, they got psychic abilities. They just don't take it on and say, hey, I see shit. They don't want you to know what they see. They'll ask you a question and it's only to test you. It's not because they don't know what they asking you. Most times they already know. They just see it. What you gonna say? I know Scorpios clear. I seem like I attract them. Okay. Okay. Somebody love your versatility. Like, somebody love that you're never being placed in a box. You always, and anytime somebody try to place you in a box, you always find your way out. You get me? What is it? My candle. Hold on, y'all. Shoot, I didn't. Hold on one second, y'all. Lordy, lordy, lordy. My candle. Jeez Louisa. Hold on one second, guys. Yes, girl. My candle them. Okay. Okay, y'all. Give me 1 second. I really haven't. I heard, what? You know what I just heard, Scorpio? You really having your way with the shit. I just heard they really having their way with the shit. So somebody feel like you really having your way with the shit. Whoever you are, wherever you are. Okay. Let me get back to y'all. Okay. Say hi. Okay, let's go. Woo, baby. So y'all know what happened, right? Remember I told you Junior was sick? Then I tell you it was going to be a domino effect. I'm the only strong being still kicking. God, I'm the only still strong being still kicking. Okay, let's get it. And you know why somebody mad at you? Because you're respected in the spiritual realm. You got somebody stuck in their head. You got this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, stuck in their head. Somebody is stuck in their head because of a lie they told. They upset. They don't know if you know that they lied. I heard lie with a straight face. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's see. Because I know Scorpios. Let's get into the foundation part. What's going on for the, you finna get ready to vacate? Did you just come back from a vacation? Did you enjoy yourself? Was it nice, Scorpio? I hope you got enough sun for me. Take me next time you go. I'll get my passport. I don't disrespect the spiritual realm. Is it? The spirit. I can't see y'all. Some of y'all in school, or somebody thinking about going back to school. Let's see. Since a child, I've been having my way. I've been humble enough. I heard it though. I heard they having their way with the shit. I say, wait a minute, Scorpio. You having your way with the shits? Shit. Period. Have your way. You hear me? Have your way. It ain't nothing. I see you going shopping soon. I guess the season is changing. So I see you going shopping. They're saying promote yourself, promote your business, promote just fell on the ground. Somebody don't want you to promote who you are. Somebody don't like when you come in a room, it's like lights, cameras, action. Somebody like, stop coming over here with all that. They don't like when you come over there, everybody stopping like, who's that girl? Na, 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 na. Somebody like, why you always come to take the attention? We was a whole bunch of bums over here. We ain't have to comb our hair. We ain't have to put on no street clothes. We walked outside with our pajamas on, with our sleep slippers. Now you come over here and you all dialed up with your little suit on. Luck is on the way, dear. Somebody right now. Didn't I say I heard Scorpio having a way with the shit? I heard they having a way with the shit. Smiling cause I know you turn me on. What he say? You fine as hell. Come get me hell. You heard him. He say, come get me some hell. And guess what? Chris Brown is a Taurus. Don't get that twisted. Don't let that go over your head. Y'all know Chris Brown is a Taurus. So this came out in reverse. They saying they don't want you to be stressed out or overthinking. Some of y'all could be doing something overtime. Some of y'all could be doing some over hours, some extra hours. I heard. Y'all want to hear it? I'm itching. I'm itching. I'm itching for the paper. I just heard that. Somebody feel like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody say you having your way with the shit, my baby. What do I need to see for my Scorpios? Somebody trying to make you have lack of motivation. That's why they trying to dip into your divination. They trying to dip into your Akashic records through divination to make you have lack of motivation. If you are in nursing school or you a CNA, it's going to be whatever you doing is worth you having. I want to know what they trying to get out of your... What do we need to work on from the Akashic records? Somebody having scattered thoughts. What in the Akashic records do I need to see? Continue to honor yourself. Continue to honor yourself, because when you put yourself first, remarkable things happen. You help people heal when you honor yourself. Didn't I say somebody hates you because you're respected in the spiritual realm? Because you know that you can dip into somebody else's business the way they trying to dip into yours, but you just don't play those evil games. You don't got time for that, because one thing you do, you believe in the Most High. You know God spare the rod, spoil the child. God will spoil you, but he ain't gonna let up on him tapping you. It says, recognize the hard work you've put in. I did not say Scorpios having a way with the shit. Didn't I just say that? You want to read it to you? I'm going to read it to you, friend. It says, recognize the hard work you've put in to get to where you are today. I'm proud of you, baby. You better keep going. It says, instead of thinking of how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. Remember I said, I'm proud of you, baby. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard so on our way to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating. They was hating, baby. They was hating. They was hating because you was spiritually woke. They was mad that you cut off those karmic connections. They was mad that you left and you started soaring. You started flying. See, you was a baby bird at first. And then you just started whoosh, whoosh. And you just took off. Like pilots on a plane. You just took off and they like, well, where did they go? Mind your business. How can I get in touch with them? You can't. I'm somebody from the past. We don't want nothing from the past. Anything that came from the past, that could stay in the past, because God got us doing something new. Why would I want to go to the old house when God said you're going to get a new house? Why would I want to reconcile with old friends when God said I got new friends for you? That's going to treat you right. That's going to keep up with the real, that's going to pray for you when they feel like you've been missing in action. I just wanted to get that one out. What else does the Scorpio need to know? Let's see here. Somebody could be going to the beach or the lake or a body of water, a pond. I'm seeing a pond with ducks in the pond, like little ducks, geese. I see you reading a new book. Reading new books, purchasing new books. Something about when you put that shit on, baby. Somebody said, I am ready for love. They coming in. They say they give 0 fucks about who hurt you because they coming in to help heal you. They say they want to heal with you, Scorpio. They said everything that you see, they not afraid that you see what you see. They said get them the guidance because they're going to take your advice. Yeah, somebody said that. I'm just giving you what they said. Ace of Wands, somebody could be thinking about you sexually. I heard the way you wear a pair of jeans. Is some of y'all bad new jeans? I literally just heard the way you wear a pair of jeans. Okay? I literally heard the way you wear a pair of jeans. Somebody love to see you in jeans. Okay? That's your song, Scorpio, got it? What is it? It says I need more balance. What's the need more balance? It says you make me want to do bad things. Oh, he's saying because when he see you in those jeans, feeling good, plenty tight, baby, is there any more room for me in those jeans? He say, is there any more? He said, time up, baby fat. I love the way you wearing that. He said, put it tight, put it. Tell me, is there any more room for me in those jeans? Got a bill. Dang, that's not for me. I got a billboard booty. Whoa! It says you were wrong. Somebody saying you wrong about them. Somebody saying you think you know everything about them, but you don't. It says you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Somebody is saying you hurt them because you walked away. You started healing. You let them go and started focusing on the areas where you was trying to love somebody else. You put all that love inside of you, and now somebody jealous. Where you was giving people lending hands, now you can keep your nails, your hair, your feet, everything done. Everything's, you fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? Nails done, hair done, everything did. You fancy, huh? Somebody say you fancy. They say you fancy. It says, I hope you will wait for me. But with a Scorpio, baby, if you thinking that a Scorpio gonna wait for you, you might as well. Ain't no Scorpio gonna wait. They not gonna wait for you, baby. Especially if you ain't worth waiting for. They asses on the next thing smoking. I'm out of here. Baby, waiting for what? Baby, who you think waiting? They not gonna wait. And they ain't gonna lie to you about it. They gonna be like, baby, I don't got time to wait. Life waits on nobody. And you heard the horn. Confirmation spirit. Boom. Scorpio ain't waiting. It says I need more time. This person in two minds. This could be a two-minded person. Somebody bipolar. Give me one more for the Scorpio. Oh, they gave me. It says, sex with you so amazing. No vacation. She say, stay up off my Instagram, yo temptation. Have to flex on the bitch real quick, Scorpio. You said, sex with me so amazing. She say, he gonna always love me, baby. He may be over there with you, but no, he thinking about me. She say, baby, I ain't gotta chase him because he always lurking on my page. He lurking, okay? This could be a Gemini that's saying, yeah, you was right when you said you that water. He said you got that Aquafina. He said you got that essential water, that expensive water. He said he don't want that one with the blue top on it. He don't want Fiji. He said he found out that was sink water. He said with you, it just flow naturally. pH balance always good. It smell like fruit down there and stuff. You take care of yourself, look chlorophyll. He said you just grown. He wants somebody grown. He tired of these little girls, okay? It says your family won't like me. He said, I can't even look at you right. Like I said, when he can't look at you, he on that motherfucking Instagram. Damn, she did just. Why don't she don't post no pictures? All these pictures is old, okay? It says, yup. It says, I don't care where that body at. It says, I do and would never get, and he would never get it. Woo! Never gonna get it now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Never gonna get it now. Y'all, I'm telling my age with that song. He say, I'm obsessed with your body. Didn't I say the where you wear those jeans? Looking good, pretty tight. Tell me, is there any more room for me in those jeans? He say, she's not the one. Girl, you fine as hell, baby. When I stop myself from looking hard. She wore these jeans. Girl, you wore them jeans and made a thug wanna cry so incredible. I had to have you for myself, baby. You don't know what's up misery. Make you wanna get down on one knee. You got the thunder and it only makes me wonder how it feels to get up in all jeans. Looking good, pretty tight. Somebody say they don't care if it's Calvin Klein. They don't care if they Levi's. He say the way it sit up like that, and that ass sit up better than two bump butts. When she think that she eat up cornbread. I know you want to break. You know I do. Happiness is my priority. Somebody said they see right now that no techniques, nothing that they do is gonna work because your biggest priority is you being happy. Your biggest priority is making sure your mental health is good. Your biggest priority is I've been taking care of everybody. Now it's time for me to take care of me. Now it's time for me. If I feel uncomfortable, don't agree. I'm not agreeing. Maybe in the past you used to agree to help people. Oh, I do it. I make the potato salad. I drop them off. I pick them up. Now you like, I'm busy. I got my own shit going on. I'm tired of being nice to the wrong people. I want reciprocity, equal give and take. I do for you, you do for me. I love you, I pour into you, you pour into me. Not no motherfucker just coming to drink the sweet tea and they ain't gonna put no lemons, they ain't gonna put no honey in the bottom, they just gonna keep drinking the sweet tea till the sweet tea is gone. No, you want somebody that's gonna pour into that sweet tea, put a little lemon juice at the bottom. Stir it slow so everything could mix well together. It says, daughter is good for the soul. What it say? Laughter is good for... Y'all laughing at me. Stop laughing at me. Don't laugh. What, baby? Really? Yeah, somebody got an emperor coming. Because my baby said she found this in her room. Somebody emperor is coming. And he said, looking good, pretty fine. Tell me, is there any more room for me? He said he don't care who head he got to knock over to get to you. He said, because baby, when he come through that door, you going to know you for him and he for you. He said it's going to be like yin and yang. Baby, I was thinking about lasagna. Well, baby, I thought that I could do the collard bread and a salad. Baby, I was thinking about buying you this. And then, well, baby, I was thinking about giving you this. This going to be a man that owns his own land. This going to be a man of status. He going to be like, baby, I just bought you a gown because we're going to an event. I love when a man, baby, I just bought you a gown to accompany me. I ain't say go in your closet and find you something. I bought you a gown because I want your gown to match my suit. I want us to be in sync. So when we go on the door, they'll know that you are mine and I am yours. I want us to give us them little looks that we give each other when it's time to go. But we know why we leaving because it's going to be hot and spicy in that truck we driving in with the sunroof down. Baby, we can pull this motherfucker over. Lift that dress out. Because when he an emperor, he deserved that royalty. You feel me? Shit. Y'all ain't going to be able to keep y'all hands off each other. Invite me to the wedding. I sing. I have to get my vocal cords together. But, you know, I want you to be happy because you deserve to be happy. Dress it up and make it feel real. You hear me? They say the Scorpios having a way out here. They say you looking good, baby. They say divine masculine, you got that beard looking all good. You done lost a little weight and shit. You out here, you know, having your way with the shit. You got all the women trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? You taking vacations and shit, you know what I'm saying? They say it's your time. They say anybody in your way, the divine say it's your time. You want me to show you the card? They said you have worked hard. You've worked hard for everything that's coming your way. Cornucopia that's being open, it ain't being given because you worked for that shit. You know how somebody try to tell you, well, you ain't never had, but you've worked hard for all the shit you had. And then it's a motherfucker try to come around and make you, don't you let nobody come around you, and I'm getting chills. This for somebody. You finna get something new. Don't let nobody come around here and take nothing that you waited for years or worked hard to get. That if something go wrong with your shit, they not gonna help you fix it. See, a motherfucker with nothing to lose will make you lose everything. Collective. Don't let nobody come around and be no damn leech. I have a wedding. I'm booking. Oh, thank you. I'm a sing. Okay, let's see what we gonna get. Let's see what the Scorpio got in mind. Cause y'all reading was juicy, baby. I love it. Let's go. You feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Some of y'all know that somebody a liar. I pointed it out, he a liar. Okay, you could feel like your energy a little weak around this person, because I'm telling you, they dealing with somebody that she got gifts, but she adored her. Like, you're the queen, you're the empress. So whatever she doing will never trump. Like, you gonna feel the little sticks. Somebody, you gonna feel it, because that's God's warning. Go get in that spiritual bath. Open up that Bible. Get that Bible to 108 in Psalms. Y'all need you to walk through the front, from the front to the back. No weapon formed up against me shall prosper. And any demon that's lingering to somebody I laid with or been around, God, I send that demon to the pits of hell, to where it's supposed to go. See, they gonna always try to latch on to a divine being, because you operate, you're fruitful. So of course I'm gonna latch on to a fruitful person that know how to dress too, know the best restaurants for the best prices. Baby, you better give me that. It says obstacles to overcome. You may have obstacles, but every obstacle you will overcome. Okay? It says time to get out of a situation. Bam. They said it's time for you to leave a situation. When that milk fall out of that bucket, don't you try to pick it up. They said it's time for you to leave somebody something where it stands. Because the longer you get this motherfucker a second, third, fourth, or fifth chance, they gonna play you. They said the divine knock it over the button for you. A bucket. Whether it be your mama trying to come back and try to act like she cool with you because you up. I heard now they always say congratulations. Now you want to reason with me. Now you trying to be cool, but me and you never was cool, bro. Because I want to break generational curses. I don't want to stay stuck and stagnant. You get comfortable too quick. I hate a motherfucker that get comfortable in uncomfortable situations. How the hell are you comfortable in this uncomfortable situation? See, God made it uncomfortable so you can get out of it. But you didn't grab pillows and blankets and start making it all comfortable. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes the preaching side get out of me. And I be trying to quiet it down, and then it get louder. It says, shareness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Didn't I say a Scorpio be resourceful? Didn't I say it? If you got a business or whatever you're doing, it's going to flourish because it's your time. The fox means you're very clever. You don't rush into things. You're not impulsive. Cat. It says two-faced friend. Didn't I say somebody was two-faced? It says, didn't I say that most water signs have psychic abilities? It says psychic abilities, trust your intuition. I ain't gotta lie. You don't call yourself a tarot card reader. You don't call yourself an oraculist, but you can do this shit you can do this shit with your eyes closed. You can read a person just by looking at them. It says a man dealing with or a relationship with a man. If you are in a relationship, there's a man that the bucket is you need to leave that motherfucker where he at. You also got a friend, you being protection from a powerful friend. So there's a friend that's very protective over you. They loyal, dog energy. It says someone you know is undependable and insecure. Then I say some of y'all very beautiful. And somebody is insecure. They doing shit and they making it seem like you're doing stuff to keep you in your head. this is your winning season. Don't let nobody come and try to keep you in your head. Okay, I'm gonna get a energy oracle for you, and then I'm gonna get out your business, Scorpio, because I'm always in your business, and I don't be wanting to be in your business. But sometimes when I sit at this table and I get to reminiscing and I get to doing the cards, you just come out and I be like, "Hey, girl," and they be like, "Hey, girl," and I be like, "Hey, king," and he be like, "Hey, king, hey, queen," and then it just come out, and I be like, "I don't want to give it." Then God be like, "You better give it because you got to be obedient," and I be like, "Okay, I'm gonna be obedient, God," and then I don't do it the next day, and then God be trying to whoop me, and then I start losing things, and then I don't do it the day after that. Then God be like, "Okay, then I'm gonna pull that finances back that I just gave you because I told you to go do the message, and these people need to hear the message so they can get over that hump." And then I'll be like, "Okay, God, you right," and then I do it. You see what I'm saying? You understand me when I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you? Grand Rising, Christy, how are you doing? Give me one card for the Scorpio out of this deck. Somebody's name could be Sandra. Somebody's last name could be Taylor. Ooh, it came out fast. You are the healer of ages. You can look very young for your age, but that's God's attention. I'm going to read it. I knew that you was special. I just want you to know you special. What someone as beautiful as you doing riding around with someone like me? I swear to God, you could have anyone you choose. I should stop asking questions. Okay. It says, this is a powerful being, bringing the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This is amazing. This is an amazing entity. It's with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revise your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to a wonderful sensation now. Spiritual gifts. You can call upon the miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. They healing anything from the past, from people you love, because you are the healer of ages. You help heal people. So that it's only right for the ancestors, your spirit guides, your spiritual team to heal you. They're sending this healing energy. So when this new emperor or empress come in, it'll be smooth sailing. Not saying that everything gonna go perfect, but this is being sent from the divine because you're worth having it. Doors to personal healing and happiness on the bottom of the deck. It's your season. Okay? Don't let nobody listen. Transformation is coming for you because you deserve it. Don't dumb down all the work you put in. People want you to dumb down. Oh, you just went to that little old college. That's just your little old friend. No, that's a heavy stepper. Put big in front of everything you say with me. That's them big old accomplishments. That's my big old achievements. We doing big healing over here. We ain't dumbing shit down. Just because you want to dumb your life down, don't mean we dumbing it down over here. That shit, it was hard to heal. I'm still healing. We still healing. So just because you don't want to start, because a lot of people don't want to start healing because it opens up things inside of them that they don't want it to be open anymore. Okay? Somebody said, sex with you so amazing. No vague. He said, stay up off my Instagram, yo temptation. Had a flex on the goofy. Some of y'all been flexing and you don't even know you flexing, baby. You just out here living your life. You just out here living your life. It don't take you too much. You ain't got to put on a gang of makeup. You put on your little headband. You put on your little cute little cashmere sweater. You go outside and they be like, where you been hiding? Why is you hiding in that house? Don't the world need to see how beautiful you are? Divine Master, he get the working out. He get the abs all poking out. They like, damn, Zeddy. In high school, you was the man, Zeddy. And he like, yeah, I'm still a man. I'm the man. You feel me? Made to put on the little pounds because I like burgers and bacon. But baby, I'm the man. And then, you know, he goes to his empress. Because now he done healed his mind, healed his body. He got him some money, money, you feel? He like, baby, let's ride off on this white horse. So you can go ride my horse. Look, I'm being nasty right now. I can't be telling y'all all this good stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me get you advice. And then I'm gonna go on about my business, Scorpio. Scorpios. I love me a Scorpio, baby. We eat good together. We crack a lot of jokes. When I was with my last Scorpio, we was in a park and we seen the rabbit. That was God telling me, baby, abundance is coming. Whether you want to know it or not. What is the advice for the Scorpio? Woo! Why I pop up like that? Miracles really do happen. Expect a sudden growth and positive movement in all areas of your life. These miracles will bring you so much joy and happiness. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, so not take some vacation. They ain't never had that dedication. What we saying? What they talking? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. You got this. Been had it. You ain't need no validation for the world. You put your head down and got to work. While they was talking, while they was splurging, while they was out here trying to boast and brag. You like, I'll let you have it. I'm going to let you think you won. Now you out here like, now they always say congratulations. You feel me? What do I want today? Your Royal Highness. Like, I have 3 wishes that's going to be granted. Like, your life. Keep growing, baby. Keep growing. Keep healing. Keep moving. Don't let nothing stop you on this path because everything is trying to stop you from getting to go where you need to go. Hi, Tracy. Can you play a song? Let me see what song. Let me see what song come on. I'm waiting for it to skip. We're going to see what song I'm going to play on. What song going to come on. I really ain't supposed to be playing, so I try to keep it down low because you know they're going to try to copyright me. You know what song I'm hearing in my... I wasn't all in a wet night out. I wouldn't tuck you in until a light night out. You would walk through the door and I wouldn't say hi. I would walk out the door, I wouldn't say bye-bye. It's funny how I never thought about it that way. Never do the things that I did not say. But you were lonely. You were hungry. And I was living in my own world thinking I'm a perfect lady. She said, you should have told me I wasn't small enough. You should have told me I didn't call enough. But you let me on and kept me going. And we never should have wasted this time. I wasn't better help you take your clothes off. When it was time for work, didn't see you off. What he say? When you was tense, didn't give a massage. I never told you I think you're high. Oh, funny how I never thought about it that way. She say, never knew the things that I did not say. But you were lonely. You were hungry. All them words hit when you in a relationship. You like, damn, she walked in this motherfucker, didn't even say hi to me. She didn't even ask me, did I eat? Because normally she packed my lunch. That's when you know you done messed up with the woman. When she a good woman and she packing your lunch and giving you forehead kisses and putting a little note in there, baby, remember how you know what we did and I'm going to see you when you get off work. And then she stop all of that. When she stop all of that, baby, she mad. When a woman's fed up, you feel me? When she walking through that house and you can hear her slippers, but her feet is just about this big. Oh, baby, you done pissed her off. When he walking through the house and you short and he grabbing the can off of there, but he grabbing with an attitude. Here you go. Is this what you want? You like, damn, what I do to you? When he walking past and he ain't smack that ass because you in the kitchen and you scrambling them eggs, and every time he walk past he just got to touch it. It just looks so touchable. It's just a beautiful sight to see. You feel me? He love you when you coming, but he love to see you going. You feel me? He love to just see you just tiptoe up out there. Damn, that she get on my motherfucking nerve, but I can't live life without her. That's what you want. That's when you know you got you one. You feel me? Don't you lose no good woman, baby, because when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing that you can do about it. You better be careful with her. You better be careful with a good woman, because God will string you to a tree about a good woman. Like, I done sent you a blessing. You down here on your knees praying for a blessing, and I sent you a blessing, and because she didn't come in there rapping, you think she should have came in, you mistreated her? Baby, you ain't getting nothing but gutter snipes ever. You ain't getting number 403s every time you come by around here. No more good things for you. You sitting up here praying, I want me a noble woman, I want me a virtuous woman, and you get you one, and because she got standards, you pissed off. Because she don't want to do threesomes. What's she doing with a threesome when she knows she got the water fountain between? She don't want to go inviting nobody in her bedroom, and now you got a problem. Seeking for greener grass. Baby, please. Girl, baby, please. You better leave that woman alone. Her ancestors be knocking you on the side of the head. You think you tripping over your feet, and all of a sudden it hit you like, damn, I just hit my head on the wall. You mad talking about some, why it smell like that? She like, smell like what? He say nothing. That's when that pH balance on everything. Why it smell like? You like, what it smell like? Nothing. You know when you got some good stuff, when he do his manly job, and all you see him doing all day is, yeah, he's smelling that aftermath. He like, she got some good. I don't know what she growing down there, but whatever she growing, she need to sell it. She need to keep that. You know, let me just leave it on alone, because then I go to my mind just get to going. You know. Okay, Scorpio, I love you so much. I pray that this message resonates with you. Don't stress. You too blessed to be stressed. You too blessed to be around Bufords. You hear me? You know a Buford when you hear one. First sentence, you be like, oh, you a goofy. You a Buford. You don't got time to sit around it. Everybody gonna want you. Who ain't gonna want? Why wouldn't they want you? You smart as hell. You figure you a problem solver like a motherfucker. And then when you come around, you make the family love you. You don't only make the friend or the boyfriend or the cousin. You make people family love you. And then as soon as they try to use you, you snatch all that goodness away. Now you got somebody in the bed with one of them little pieces of tissue rolled up in their nose because they been crying. You feel me? Okay, I'm telling too much business. Okay, I needed this. I needed this. All of it on point. I was feeling lonely. Don't feel lonely, baby. You ain't lonely. What, baby? You want me? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get on up off of here because I've been on here damn near an hour 37 seconds. But I'll be back because I got Gemini, Pisces. Did I say Sagittarius? Gemini, Pisces, Aries. Gemini, Pisces, Aries. Gemini, Pisces, Aries? I think Gemini, Pisces, Aries. Give me a chance to eat something. Eat some yogurt, Take care of these kids, because I'm a nurse. I am a CNA mama, and I ain't got no certificate. CNA mama. I'm dispersing medicine, running bath waters, rubbing heads, praying over them. Yup, Sag did. Wait, Sag. Yup, Sag did. You do. I didn't do Capricorn. I didn't do Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries. So I'll be back. I'm missing out on me. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Mother duties call, but I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you to each and every subscriber. Don't you be going out there wearing them jeans, because you got a genuine out there looking for you in them jeans. Divine Masculine, put that wife beater up. It's finna be fall time. You steady going out there with that wife beater open, and you thinking you making all you got it jumping up, and you got people all in their fields, and we don't want that. We don't want nobody stalking you. We don't want nobody looking through your blinds because you so fine. Ooh, Bars. We don't want nobody looking through your blinds. Cause you too fat. Hey, hey. I love y'all so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you'll know when I go live. And I love you again. Don't nobody love you like Juicy love you. We a family over here. Give me a kiss on my cheek. Come on now. Pucker it up. It's clean. I washed my face today. Oh, thank you. I can feel it through the screen. You're so kind. Now, let me give you a kiss back. I'm gonna put my lips, because you know some people be trolls. They could be using my lips to put in the shade room. I'll see you soon, okay? Take care of yourself. Understand, a snake never changes. It only sheds skin. You heard it here first. I'll see you soon. I'm out.